and welcome back to school in 2020. My name's Miss Malone, or Briar Malone if you want to know my full name, and I am going to be your teacher this semester. So this video is going to encompass all of my kiddos from intro to intermediate to advanced. And you guys are pretty much doing all the same thing this first week because I really just want to get to know you and kind of figure out who you are. And I also want your classmates to be able to get to know you as well. We're going to be doing a lot of discussion posts and comments and everything, so getting to know who's in your class is probably a good thing, right? Also, I can't force you guys to do all of those like awkward icebreakers, which I genuinely enjoy because you guys are so funny during them. But this will hopefully kind of like fill in a little bit. So I'm going to give you guys an example of what your All About Me video could be. I am going to take a little bit longer on this, so if you want to just kind of like skip ahead, you're welcome to do that. But if you do want to see kind of an example of what that could be, or if you do want to get to know me, you're welcome to stick around. Whatever floats your boat, it's all good. Just make sure that you did read the syllabus and you filled out the syllabus form, right? Those first couple things, yeah. Make sure that you do that because that's your first grade. This is your second grade, syllabus first grade. Make sure you do it. Okay, so your first question on here is gonna be your age, grade, and name. Okay, my age is 29. I know, I'm almost 30. I'm brokenhearted about it. Be sad for me when I actually turn 30 in February. Bring me coffee or something, you know, pity me, because that's when I'm like actually gonna be like old and sad. I am not in a grade, obviously, because I'm a teacher. My favorite year in high school, though, was junior year. I thought junior year was a lot of fun. So, I don't know, juniors, yay, celebrate your junior year. And then my name, already went over that. Okay, your next question is gonna be 3 words that describe you. So my first one is definitely entertained. My job that I do with high schoolers all the time, I'm just so entertained by you guys all the time. Like, I think you are hilarious. I think you're a lot of fun to be around, and I just love doing it. My second one is for sure sarcastic. Those of you that know me, some of you guys have known me for like almost 5 years. I am very, very sarcastic, and I like to banter with you guys. So just heads up for my new babies. I am sarcastic. Just enjoy it. And then my third one is probably tenacity. So tenacity means that even though you may have things that are working against you, you're still capable of trying to like fight past those things and be successful in the end, which is what we're going to do this semester, right? Even though it's going to be difficult, especially at this beginning part, we're still going to like, you know, be successful no matter what. Okay, next one is a quote you live by. I love this quote. It's super dark humor, but I love it anyway. So, don't take life too seriously because we're all dead in the end. Right? If you're taking life too seriously all the time, you're not going to have fun. Life, you should just be fun. You don't want to be on your deathbed when you're like 97 and going like, I wish I did more or laughed more or whatever. Just have fun while you're living it. Don't take it too seriously. It's okay. Just have fun. Okay, number 2, number 1, we had like A, B, C, and D, and then number 2. So this is the requirements that are like, you can just read the sheet if you want to. But number 2 whole question is, what is your favorite snack and what is your favorite restaurant? My favorite snack right now would probably just be quesadillas. They're cheap, they're easy to make. I like them. I don't know. Quesadillas, they're just good. Okay, and then my favorite restaurant is probably, do you guys remember the Elephant Bar? It was on Academy and it had like a big elephant and a big giraffe out in front of it. They had like really, really good Asian food and I love their drinks and stuff. It was just delicious. And they had those like cool fans, those like big, huge like palm leaf fans. Those were cool too. But it closed, so now there's only one in Denver. All right, question number 3, picture of your 3 favorite hobbies. So just FYI, the list on the requirements page is like kind of written out for those of you that want to do a slideshow because you don't have to do a video. So when I'm reading these off, it just may not make sense. So if you're doing a video, you don't have to add pictures, obviously. Okay, 3 favorite hobbies. I am also the head volleyball coach. So I would say that volleyball is definitely one of my favorite hobbies. Hopefully it is if I'm coaching volleyball. Of course I like art, so I'm not gonna like throw that guy in there, but my boyfriend and I just did move in together, which is exciting for us. Yay, new steps in life. But his dog is just so aggressively naughty, and I've been working really, really hard to train her. She's sweet, she's cute, she's a little Doberman mix, so she looks like she's terrifying, but she's really, really really sweet. I'm trying to like get her to walk on a leash without like choking herself. And then my third one, I don't know. I could be basic and be like traveling, but there's no traveling right now, so we won't do that. Quarantining, I did start playing video games, which I've never been doing that in my life ever. And we've been playing a ton of like Mario, so like Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, Mario Party, all the Mario things. I don't know if that counts as like a gamer kind of thing, but whatever, I've been having fun with it. Okay, your next one is your favorite artist. So that needs to be like a visual artist, or you could do a musician. My favorite visual artist is Michelangelo. I think Michelangelo is fascinating. He lived during the Italian Renaissance, so in the 14 to 1500s, kind of right in there. He not only did like a ton of architecture and sculptures and paintings and all of that stuff, but he was also kind of an activist, and he like tried to help out people that were in need. And he was also really, really sarcastic. So people that made him angry, he would like paint them in a hell scene, which for like the 1400s is like out of this world sarcastic, like very, very funny. I'll teach you guys about some of that stuff eventually. Favorite musician, I would have to say Post Malone. He's my little brother, so I gotta love him. Just kidding. He's not my little brother, but I have convinced students in the past that he is, and they've even asked me for concert tickets or an autograph from him, which I think is hilarious if I can convince students that he's my little brother. Your next question is going to be a place that you desperately want to visit. Like I just said, Michelangelo, one of my favorite artists, he's from Italy, and I would love to go to Italy and see some of the work that he has done, but I also would love to go to Italy to see a bunch of the Roman era stuff, some of those antiquities and other things that they just kind of created, because their culture and society and everything is just fascinating to me. I think it's really interesting, especially since they have like influenced us, even though they lived like 2,000 years ago. Question number 6, why is 2D art important? So I know some of you guys are like, well, it's important because I want to draw, but it also has a huge effect on your brain. So we have 2 different hemispheres of our brain. One hemisphere is in charge of things that are what we call analytical. So like mathematics, science, reading, writing, things like that, that are like our hard sciences. And then the other side of your brain is in charge of everything that's more creative. So your emotions, music, personal style, arts, all that stuff. So when we do something that makes those 2 different hemispheres of our brain interact, we build a bunch of neural pathways, which then improves the way that we're able to think and function and problem solve, which is like a huge, 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 huge help to you guys in like every part of your life. It's not just when it comes to art and getting a good grade in this class, but it also will help you out in math, science, problem solving in normal life, just kind of like emotional stability, stuff like that, because you're creating those different neural pathways in your brain. I will teach you guys more about your brain because I think it's fascinating. All right, number 7, what would you like to learn this semester? I would love for you guys to tell me different things that you want to learn. If you have ideas about things that you want to do during e-learning or different projects or stuff like that, let me know. You know, this is kind of a thing that is very, very unprecedented for art teachers, especially because we are always very, very hands-on. So when we're just online, it's hard, it's difficult for us. So if you have ideas, suggestions, like different things that you want to try out, let me know. I'm totally down with that. I would like to try whatever you guys want to suggest. Okay, and then your last question is future goals after high school. I really like this question because I want to know what you guys genuinely are interested in the future. And if you're not interested in like that classic answer of, well, I want to go to college and become a lawyer or something, don't say that. That's okay. Just tell us what you genuinely are interested in doing in your future. And if you have no idea, that's fine. If you just want to say like survive, that's okay. That works too. Okay, so those are going to be your 8 questions that you guys have to answer. You're welcome to do a slideshow, or you can do a video, whatever floats your boat. Doesn't matter to me. Just make sure that you turn it in. Okay, I look forward to getting to know you guys, and I will make every effort to comment on every single one of these videos, and make sure that you guys are commenting on one another's as well. All right, I will see you guys later. Have a good week. Bye.